Okay.
Who stands before Ivarr Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd's Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color. I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Hey YouTubers, it's me, BeevDawg. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Part 12. We are going north to Repton to meet Sigurd to find out what this new alliance is all about. I ain't got a clue about it, I just know it's about overthrowing a king. And let's go find out who Ivarr and Ubba Ragnarsson, who they are, what they're all about. Let's get some first impressions. YouTubers, let's play. So YouTubers, we're heading north to Sigurd, to a town called Repton. It's a bit cold, so I've got Eivor the Black Raven armor set and the Black Raven shield and ship customization. If anyone remembers the 1,000 eyes, if you can see on the front of my ship, there's that unique item that looks like an angel of some sort. That's very unique. It looks very godly. I decided to stick that on the front, so I definitely will be getting and doing off-camera missions for the 1,000 eyes, if these are the kind of unique items that you do get. We're nearly at Repton. I've just literally come to the border of where Repton is. It's snowy mountains and rains. Didn't think it'd be good on Eivor to keep her in the bear gear, keep her cold. Looks like we're here. There's a dock there.
We can Repton. Sigurd
Find
should be here
and
with
speak
the
to Sigurd. So let's pull up and go find Sigurd. It's offered me a fast travel option. Oh, bit of a dramatic there. Look at the Black Ravenclaw armour and shield. Repton, you have reached your destination. Looks like there's an army here. Looks like they're well established. They've got outposts to overlook and a black bird symbol. Let's go and have a look inside.
Find and speak to Sigurd.
Wow. What have we got up here? This looks like barracks of some sort, or... No, this is where the blacksmiths make weapons and manufacture. The manufacturing industry. Oh look, there's a main section here, like a town. Let's go to the centre. Okay.
Who stands before Ivarr Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd's Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending fires.
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Right.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his warthane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Ubba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Okay, first impressions. Bit scary.
Don't play me for a fool, Ubba. I know Burgred sent a Vergeldur. I'm not going anywhere bankrupt. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our hack-silver hoard.
You
Sigurd.
forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lodbrok. But worry not, Ubba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, wolf-kissed, you have come at just the right time. Ubba and Ivarr here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Are you fit to rule a kingdom? Viking rule through Saxon king. The current king will want your head.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivarr, and we will honor it.
Can we trust Ceolwulf?
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
All
All
shaking
sons
hands.
of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We'll be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Let's begin the arc then.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
So, impressions on Ivarr and Ubba. Ivarr, I was a bit, but he's very funny and brutal and to the point, so changed my mind. First impressions are good. Ubba seems more like evenly minded, like he said. He's a bit of a talker like Sigurd. And we're all in on handshakes. We're all gonna get something out of this deal. So it's all looking good so far. Looks like the ships are ready to go.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivarr. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Ceolwulf worried about succession already. Can this boy even fight? This is a bad idea.
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivarr. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivarr!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Oh, he's a comedian as well.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a
Travel
long ride
to
to
Tamworth.
Tamworth.
You'll have to enjoy
Haha. Boys, I've got a wolf.
Ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Say from who? You and Ivarr seem to have brought this Shire to help.
Fears are with us, common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Funberg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Ceolbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Ceolbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
So this is Tamworth.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivarr. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
How about a Norse? Good thing we have Ceolwulf. Who's going to stop us? Good.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Ceolwulf, you mean? Ha! When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Ubba Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
It can be done.
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivarr and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Ragnarsson War Camp. Looks like we've got it set up right outside.
How about a round of dice?
No thanks. If it was Gwent in Witcher 3, I'd be interested.
Who are you? I'm with the Ragnarssons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's attack.
Let's go. It's
Let's
time
go for
to
it. That's
capture
what
a
we came here
kingdom.
for.
What are we going to do about him?
Ceolbert. Something wrong.
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Black and white. I was meditating. Oh wow, look at that. The size of that. I've just seen the longhouse in the distance.
Destroy the gate!
Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me!
Reach the first gate.
Right. Jesus, I need to get up there. Here we go. Get straight in. Come on, boys. Take his head off. Get the axes on the go. Take them out. We want to get to those gates. Let's get them gates open. Come on, boys, let them all in.
Gates down!
In we go.
Push through! Push through!
That's it, boys. Look at them go.
Leave them no place to hide.
Come on!
Charge at them gates. Come on. Charge.
The path is blocked! We must destroy that barricade!
Ooh. Right. Get on it. Kill or be killed. Let's get them gates open. Right. Ooh. Take that, son. Blow it open. Oh. Take this. Oh, yes. Right, let's get on it.
Come!
Charge.
We beat the Ravens!
Charge. Brace yourselves. Oh wow, look at them arrows. Is there a way up? Can we not get some ladders up there? Looks like we're going to climb up then. One man army, Ivarr. Right boys, it's just me and thee. Take these boys. Taste my axes.
You're dead.
Just trample all over them. Oh, I'm getting cornered here. Getting cornered. But, right, you boys want to play with arrows? That can be done. Oh. Get the gate, get the gate. Opening the gate now. Oh. Need some help.
And elites, or they'll thin us out one by one.
Take his head off. Now give him a spear. Where's that barricade? Right, we're in then. That's the last gate.
I'll find you, you
Take him out. We need to get up there now. Break those barriers. Take him down. Jesus, they're battling up here as well. Come on, boys. Take him out. Straight to the longhouse. Let's get the king's head. Here we go. Do you like axes? Could have stomped him then. Oh!
You're welcome.
Take him out. Oh! Brutal. Take him out with arrows. That's it. Taken down. Let's take the king.
It's over, Burgred! Lay down your weapons and surrender!
Come on, let's kick it down. He's gone.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
That was a good scuffle.
Search the keep for hints of the king's
I did
whereabouts.
notice we were short one atling. Where was the son of our king?
Ceolbert was around. Maybe you miss him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
There's something in here. What's this?
Royal Ledger. Press circle close to the Almighty King. We have an agreement, that is, if by the time this message arrives, it is still yours that warms the seat of Merch's throne. Here is what I know. The Ragnarssons have been speaking with one of your own. Ceolwulf is his name. Together they are devising a plan to overthrow you and install him in your stead. A Norse named Sigurd has arrived and allied with the brothers. An attack is soon to follow. Ready your men. As for your secret haunts, they are safe for now, but keeping them that way will cost you. I await your reply. Only this time, send a more fair-faced envoy.
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
So, they've got he's got relations with someone
Ivarr,
else.
I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
Lazy bastard.
Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tonna's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Told him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
Do we really need Burgred? Any idea where Burgred's gone? Tonna is our lead. Let's go.
We're wasting time. Tonna is our only lead. We talk to her, find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor. But his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tonna's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonna's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivarr pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time, but keep him from Ivarr if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
He is indeed. Right, we're here. We're going to regroup with Sigurd.
This is not going to end well.
And get some answers.
Keep your wits about you.
Calm, Ivarr.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivarr and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivarr from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tonna to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivarr did tell you to bring your axe.
Here
Right, Tonna then. She's bought by the highest bidder.
Keep talking.
She's more your type, I think.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your feet. Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Emperor's on the air betrayed you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
Don't call me that. I'll pass. Let's get to the point.
That's not why I'm here.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
Money agreed, 780. Charisma level 2 half is all your money agreed, 7.
Here's your silver.
Okay.
Ripe as a plum, aren't you? So eager.
Out with it.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas, Leicester and Tempelbroch Fort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Leicester and Tempelbroch Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
Sigurd's told us the news. Well done.
Leicester and Tempelbroch Fort. What do you know about them?
Leicester is a large village. And Tempelbroch, it's an old military fort. Not much else.
Burgred could be at either one. We should check both as soon as possible.
And what do we do with Tonna? I would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Burgred now, offering silver for a warning about us.
Let me worry about that.
We should get moving, Dringir. I can take the fortress at Tempelbroch.
I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leicester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
And a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
Okay, YouTubers, we're just going to stop right there. It looked like we started off this alliance with everyone having something to gain. We've got majority of the army. I thought, we're coming in strong, maybe a bit too strong into this this arc of storyline. And first impressions on Ivarr and Ubba Ragnarsson. Ivarr, very cocky, very confident, like him, he's just fun all around, but he doesn't like, he only likes people that can handle themselves. He doesn't like to hold people's hand, which is kind of funny, kind of like Ivarr. Good first impressions there. Ubba is a bit more level-headed. He's a bit of a talker like Sigurd, that's why them two get on quite well. I see this being a very strong alliance, and we want to dethrone the king. So next time we're going to go over to Leicestershire and meet Ivarr. This is one of two locations where we can find the king. We want to kill him. A king, as long as he's a king, is an inspiration of power and a threat to our alliance. Then there's the Tempelborough Fortress, which we need to go meet Sigurd and Ubba and see that other location to see if the king's there. I don't know what's going to happen. The king could be at one of these two places. We thought that we were just going to jump in take his crown, and that will be it, the end of everything. But this is Assassin's Creed. Nothing is straightforward. YouTubers, if you enjoyed this chapter of this mini saga with Sigurd, Ubba and Ivarr Ragnarsson, go down there and smash that like button. Let's destroy that YouTube algorithm together. Then, if you're new to this channel, scroll on over to the other side, hit that subscribe button if you want future videos from this channel, and if you want notifications as to when those go live, just go over there and tap that notification bell. YouTubers and BeevDawg, peace out.